Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Pascal with ALF Boss, and I started with 0 assisted living beds, grew to a portfolio of over 114 beds. Later, flipped that portfolio for $12.5 million, and now I share my knowledge and consult for facilities all across the state. With that said, today I want to talk about networking and filling your beds. Are you struggling to get referrals for your assisted living facility? Are you tired of empty beds? Are you tired of inconsistent leads? You're not alone. Many ALF operators rely on hope and luck instead of an actual networking plan. But listen up, today I'm going to fix that for you. In this video, I'm going to give you step-by-step blueprint to build real referral relationships that will keep your ALF full. These aren't just random tips. These are exact methods I've used to help my ALF and help ALFs grow their census and build lasting partnerships. So let's get into it. So first step, you want to create a personal outreach plan. This is step one. You need a personal outreach plan. Networking isn't about just shaking hands and hoping for the best. Listen, it's about targeting the right people. I want you to sit down today and list 50 key referral services in your area. These include, it could be hospital social workers. They're constantly looking for safe discharge options. It could be home health agency. They serve seniors who may need a higher level of care. Even elder law attorneys, they work directly with families looking for long-term care solutions. Also, most important, of course, you've got your placement agencies. They send referrals directly to the ALFs, and they constantly have an abundance of referrals. Hospice organizations, these are also key. They often need facilities for higher end of life of care, which your facility can provide as long as they are signed up for hospice. So having this list will keep you focused instead of networking randomly. You've got to have a plan, a strategic plan. You're building relationships with decision makers who can actually send you residents, not just networking with everybody, wasting a lot of time. We need that strategic hit list, I like to call it. Step two, we're going to schedule weekly one-on-one meetings. Now I say one-on-one meetings. We're not talking hour-long meetings. It could be just grabbing coffee. Now that you have your hit list, it's time to set up meetings. Networking doesn't happen by accident, listen. It's intentional. I want you to aim for 2 to 3 one-on-one meetings every single week with key referral sources. This could be coffee meetups, office visits. It can even be a Zoom call. Listen, it all counts. It all adds up at the end. Here's a simple script I can give you for setting up a meeting. Hey, Nicole, I run an assisted living facility in so-and-so city, and I'd love to connect with you to learn how we can support each other. Do you have 20 minutes for a quick coffee next week? Simple as that. Send them a text. Send them an email, send them an inbox. It's all the same. Just do it. Most people will say yes because you are not asking for a referral. You're offering a collaboration, and that's key. You're not saying, give me any referrals, I need referrals. You're offering to have a quick little coffee, and that's that. Also, I would recommend you join local networking groups. Listen, join at least 2 networking groups that are packed with professionals in the senior care industry. The best groups to start with are, it could be the Chamber of Commerce, senior living associations. They bring together ALFs, home health providers, hospitals. They're all at these meetings. Great opportunity to network. Hospital discharge planning groups. If you can get into one of these, you will be goldmine connected to the hospital social workers. Every social worker has a little meeting once a month usually, and they will invite speakers. Golden opportunities, but you got to inquire and you got to find out and do a little research to find out about those meetings. Listen, if you're not networking in person, you're missing out on huge opportunities. Get out there and introduce yourself. Number 4, follow my 5-touch rule. I've mentioned this before, but let me give you a little summary. One mistake I see ALFs make, they meet someone once and expect a flood of referrals. That's not how it works. Relationships take time. This is why you need the 5-touch rule. The 5-touch rule happens before you ever ask for a referral. You need to engage with a potential referrer at least 5 times. Now listen, this could be meeting them at an event, that's a touch. Following up with a LinkedIn connection, that's another touch. Sending an email with a helpful resource, or just emailing them and chatting with them, that's another one. Dropping by their office and saying hello, inviting them out to lunch, that's another touch. But a touch could be a text, it could be a call, it could be social media interaction, just dropping a comment, sending them an inbox. By the time you actually ask for a referral from them, they know you, they trust you, and they see you as a professional. That's the secret to getting a steady flow of leads. Listen, you're not going, give me a referral, I have empty beds. No, you got to touch them 5 times, building up the relationship. Step 5 is you're putting a lot of this together is leverage warm introductions. As you start to build up your network, you're starting to get people in your network that trust you, that you're friends with. So here's a hack to speed things up. Use warm introductions. Instead of cold calling strangers or emailing strangers or inboxing strangers, ask the current referrers that you've connected with to introduce you to people in their network. For example, if a hospital social worker likes working with you, you might say, hey, Sally, do you know any other social workers in the hospital that might need an ALF that they can trust? I'd love an introduction. And this shortcut gets you in the front of the right people faster and with credibility than just cold calling and cold introductions. Number 6, I like to use a lot, send handwritten thank you cards. Gratitude goes a long way. Anytime someone sends you a referral, send them a handwritten thank you card. And you might want to go ahead and include something in there, a little gift card or something. It's old school, but it's super powerful. No one does this anymore. This is exactly why it stands out. Number 7, create a personalized referral gift program. People, listen, people appreciate small, thankful gestures. You don't need to bribe anyone, but you can show appreciation. Here's some ideas thrown out there. It could be a $10 coffee gift card. Thanks for thinking of us. Snack boxes, drop it off to their office. Branded notepads and pens keeps your ALF on top of their mind. You always want to be in front of them. I've made a video about this. Don't give them a cheap pen. Make sure it's a really good pen that stands out. I've got another video on this, but this does make a big importance. So little things like this make people remember you the next time they have a referral. Let's take this a little step further. This is more advanced from some people's comfort zone, but host a lunch and learn. One of the most effective ways to build relationships is to host a lunch and learn. Invite hospital social workers, case managers, elder care professionals to a free lunch where you provide some value. For example, you can do a short talk on how assisted living helps hospital discharge, or signs of senior needs assisted living. Keep it educational, not salesy, and don't make it too long, okay? Just some tips for that. You provide the lunch, they get useful info, and now you're on their radar for referrals. Step 9, ask for introductions on LinkedIn. So it goes back to before asking for introductions, but this one you can do to individuals that are on your LinkedIn network. And it's gold for networking. Instead of cold messaging, ask for mutual connections again to introduce people in the senior care industry. Like, here's a little simple message you could probably use. Hey, Tom, I see you're connected with social worker. Would you be open to introducing us? I'd like to connect and learn how we can support each other. Easy, and it's a very effective way. Make sure it's simple and not spammy. All right, so here's the last one I'm going to give you here. Make sure you track your referrals with a spreadsheet or some kind of tracking system so you know exactly which referrals you need to work on, which ones are doing better, which ones to reach out to, etc. So finally, if you want consistent referrals, You need to track them. Like I just said, create a referral collaboration spreadsheet that tracks who referred a resident, how often they refer. Very important. The last time you connected with them. Remember, I got that 5-touch rule. You want to keep touching these individuals. This lets you see which relationships need more attention and who your top referrals are. Finally, if you follow these steps, I guarantee you will increase referrals and build a strong network for your ALF. But remember, networking is a long game. The ALFs that succeed are the ones that show up consistently. Don't do a little bit of this and then just give up because you're not seeing results. Trust me, trust the process. It takes time. Now listen, if you found this helpful, hit the like button, subscribe, please, drop a comment, and share it with your friends. Listen, take care. I'll see you in the next video.